Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. Today guys, we're continuing with this Focus. Need to try and get it wrapped up, ready for the paint shop, all done, and then yeah, we can sort of, you know, push it out to the paint shop. They can get on with doing what they've got to do, and then we can move on to other projects and other stuff. I am looking at other cars this week, and I have got to look for another car for Rex to Riches, car 2. Yeah, so there's going to be, you know, a lot going on, but I need to get this wrapped up and more or less back together. I'll explain what I mean with the bumper and that sort of side of it. I don't want to sort of put everything back in place. I want to pull the spotlight on the driver's side just so that the paint has got a, you know, a clean, straight through. So yeah, going to be doing quite a bit today on this. Look at the inside, clean up all the wheels in the inside of the alloys. You know, just really sort of do whatever I can, save time when it comes back from the paint shop. So yeah, there we go. Right, thanks for the comments, guys. I really appreciate it on the last video. Yeah, you all kind of was, you know, roughly there when it comes to the money. £900 is a good price. Like we said, you know, a couple of comments, you know, I probably could have got more if I sat on the car, but that's not what this is all about, is it? What's the point sitting on cars? Like, literally, I have still got the Polo GTI at the front. That's still for sale, but I'm not in a rush to sell it. Like, and you know, it's got some good value to that car, so I'm not going to let it, and I will sit on that one because I can. But the others, just quick flips, just quick, you know, out the door and stuff like that. I'm not really sort of, yeah. So as long as I'm making money, as long as the car makes money, as long as the customer and the new owner gets a good deal, everyone's a win-win. Everyone. So, and that's what it's all about, guys. It's not being about greedy, and it's just, yeah, just being fair. So that's it. That's enough waffling. Let's turn you around. Let's crack on. Let's get this Focus ready for the paint shop. Let's do this. So guys, yeah, like I was just saying, we've got some bits and pieces to do around the car today to get it ready for the paint shop before we take it there. But before we get into this video, just quickly, I did have some comments saying that the actual KA that I just did, the blue one, it's not quite finished because of a sticker on the back. So there we go. There's the sticker to say that it was done by me on YouTube in the workshop. So that's done. It's finished. They're picking it up literally within about an hour. They're coming for that car. So that's good. What else? Oh yes, the figures. I was like £2 out for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know how that happened. But we are now back up to £717, not £715. So that's been changed. God. Anyway, don't know how I missed that. So yeah, guys, let's crack on with this. I want to start getting it all back together, get the lights back in, and then we'll have a look at the bumper. The bumper needs a bit of work doing to it before it can be put back on, like prep wise and that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'll set you up. Let's crack on and let's get this ready for the paint shop. So let's do this. Right, okay, definitely getting there now. Yeah, as you just saw there, lights back in, all the trims and pieces are back on, scuttle panels back in place, window wipers all in place and working as they should in the right positions. Put the rear wheels back on because I took all 4 wheels off to clean the inside of the alloys. That's just something I like doing. And then I've put the rear ones back on. I'll leave the fronts for the minute until we get the bumper secured, and then I'll put the wheels back on, and then that should be done. But I've really got to move on to the bumper now and try and get this prepared, basically. There's no sort of, there's no sort of real damage to it. There's a little bit on the corner here, but I can get the heat gun and we can work that out, and that's no problem. But what I'm thinking is take that out completely, the spotlight cover and the spotlight itself, just get rid of it. Take this centre trim out as well, get that out. I think I'll have to leave that top one in because that's where you secure it, so I need to probably leave that one on. But yeah, so get these 2 out, and then just give it a good prep, ready for paint really, and then just get the heat gun on the back of that just to make sure that's prepped, sand it down a little bit, have a look at it, and then yeah, just leave it for the paint shop to do the rest of it. Do you know what I mean? And he can he can do anything else that needs doing to it. Probably have to, he might have to do a little bit of filler over it just to where I can't get it out, and the heat gun I don't know, but we'll have to have a look at that. And he can then just sort of key it up and prime it, and then coat it. And the same with obviously that as well. So he's just going to sort of do that corner here. So yeah, that's the plan. So I have got the cover, the towing eye cap as well. I've got that, so I've got to whip that in as well. But let me set you up. Let me show you what I'm doing, and then we'll go from there. And then we'll see. Yeah, get it ready for the guys at the paint shop. But see, really, I want them to do that as well. Yeah, I'm thinking the whole bumper now. It's not that bad. It's underneath. Do you know what I mean? You've got to expect a little bit of that. You're not really going to see it apart from this little front edge here. Because you're not going to see none of that because it's underneath. But you will see this front edge. Yeah, if I'm taking this off, I think it's worth getting them to do it right across there as well. Don't know. I'll have to check the rest of the bumper now just to make sure. If I'm not happy with it, guys, it's going to get the whole thing done. You know that. So, yeah. Okay. Tell you what, let me start stripping it down and get all these bits and pieces off the bumper, and then we'll have a good look at it, and then maybe I'll make a decision then. So, let's do that next. Let's go for it. Right, guys, let's have a look at this bumper. So, as you just saw, I just stripped it all down, took all the panels out and the grills and everything out. And I'm looking at this side because I thought this side was pretty good. But after giving it a clean, you can see that there's like a lacquer peel in there. So, and where else do I see it? A little bit over here. So, yeah, it has got some spots, to be honest with you. And I'm thinking, why go to all this effort and, you know, getting just repairing that corner? Why don't I just get the whole bumper changed? As long as the colour matches. I don't want it to be sprayed and painted, the whole thing, and then on this corner, on this end, it'll look bad. Don't get me wrong, he's having the whole car this time. I'm not just giving him the bumper, taking the whole car to him, and he can get it done. I have started sanding down this bottom edge just to sort of get it a bit more flatter, but he does like to go over it himself just to make sure that it is completely flat and sanded down to where it should be. But yeah, so don't get me wrong, that's not finished. He will finish it off, so it's perfect. But I'm thinking now, yeah, just get the whole bumper done. It just makes more sense, really. It's a little bit more money, but I just think it's worth it. I just think you get a much better finish, and you know, at the end result will be better, which is you know, it's just what it's all about. You know, I'm not one to just to sort of cut corners and just kick it out the door. That's not me. Like that's, you know, I'm trying to build a reputation, and I think I have, you know, got a good reputation of what I do. I do, you know, guys. Most of you've been watching me from the beginning, and you know, I've been learning and picking things up and making things better. It's all about improvements and trying to change for the better. And I think this is part of it. Thinking this way is part of that. So I think it's definitely got to be done, the whole lot. This corner, it's more or less pushed out. It's got a little bit of a crease here, but I think with a little bit of bumper filler there, I don't want to push it too much because it was flexing too much when I was heating it up with the heat gun. So I think that's probably where I'm going to get it. But a little bit of filler around that corner there would be fine. I have reinforced the bracket. I'll quickly show you. I have reinforced the bracket. Hold on, let me go on this side. With some hot staples, just to make sure that it's secure. So you can see it there, look. Just there. So I wanted to make sure that this was solid, and it is now. There is no splits along here. It's absolutely fine. This is absolutely fine. I think when it comes to bumpers, if these are broken or these tabs are broken, then change the bumper completely. But because it was just a little split here, it's definitely repairable. And it's, made it a bit stronger. So I'll go over that in a minute and then just flatten that bit of plastic off to make it a bit more stronger. And then those will just snap off and, be flush. So, yeah, that's where we are with it in a minute, guys. It's like that rear, really. I've got some filler, actually. I wonder if I've got the right filler. Yeah, that'll do it. Bumper soft filler. It's got a little bit of flex with this filler. It's black. With these, they're sort of body fillers, finishing fillers, lightweight filler. But this one is for bumpers. So I think I might just put a bit on it, on that corner, and he can finish it off, because I like to try and do things. So, you know, I can easily say, let the paint shop do that, but that's passing the buck. I want to try things. I want to do things. I want to it's another string to your bow. It's just learning more, doing more. Like, do you know what I mean? So that's why I do what I do. It's because I want to push myself and my ability to see if, push this forward. You never know, guys. In the future, we could have our own paint shop. that's you know, that's not impossible. That is definitely a good looking forward, like into the future, is having my own paint shop, so I can do my own bodywork, my own paint shop, my own mechanics. Do you know what I mean? And get it all done in house. So part of that is learning filler, paint, and all the rest of it. But it's slowly steps. You can't just rush into it, because you know it's at the end of the day, this is still someone's car that I've got to sell it to, who's going to take it, and it's got to be 100%. So for now, I'll just do a little bit of filler, see what I can do, and then let the body shop do the rest. So yeah, that's where we are with the bumper. So let me put a little bit of filler on that, and then we'll whack it on the car, and then we'll continue getting it ready for the paint shop. But we're not too far off now, to be honest with you, because once we put the filler on, put the bumper on, close the bonnet, I can leave that just hanging like that. We can still close the bonnet because the latch is there. We can still open it because we can go through there. And then that's it. We can then start around the rest of the car and see what we can get done today. So let me set you up. Let's crack on and let's get this going. So let's do this, guys. Right, guys, so, yep, there we go. I've just pulled it inside, straightened out, put it in here so you can have a look. But yeah, you know, painter can just rub that down, sand it all back, and I think I'm going to have the whole bumper repainted because of this lacquer peel here and lacquer peel here. So, yeah, I just think it's worth it. If he's going to do it, he must just do the whole lot. As long as he don't change the colour. It's got to stick to the same colour. Shade. I'm sure it's the same colour, but it's the shade of the colour. So yeah, I'll have a chat with him. I'll run it down there. And yeah, he can have it. He can work on this one whilst we're doing other projects. I have got another project I need to talk to you about in a minute, which will probably be the next video. Someone's asked me to, well, let me show you around this one first, and then we'll get into it. So, all I've got to do to this one now is basically clean the inside, clean the outside, check it ready for the MOT. I want to touch up a couple of bits here. I could probably get the paint shop to have a look at that. I might get them to have a look at that, or I can just sort of, you know, touch that up and pen that in. And then that'll be job done. It's not a new car, we all know that. You got to expect a little bit of wear and tear, a little bit of age-related marks, but as long as it ain't nothing bad, which it ain't really, it's a really nice straight car. There's no other dents around the whole of the car. So, you know, I might have a look at that myself, or I might speak to him and say, look, how much extra would it cost to do that back bumper? But apart from that, we need to give it a good clean, a good valet. I had to put the code in, didn't I? I disconnected the battery, and the code popped up. But luckily enough, it's in here, the code for the stereo. So, yeah. So, yeah, guys, that's it. Like I said, it just needs a good valet, a good clean, in and out, and all the checks done for the MOT. Because obviously, you know, I can't let it go without putting it through the MOT as well. So, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a nice car for someone. Nice little family car. There's a few scratches I've seen on top as well. I'm going to try and get out. I could probably get them out. It's a bit dusty. Hold on, let me just get a cloth. I've noticed it needs a good clean so I can have a look at the scratches really. But you can see it down there. There's a few marks here, but they're not serious marks. There's, you know, definitely get it out with a buffer. So yeah, I've got no issues with that at all. I can get that out. It goes all the way down to here. Kind of stops, so you can see it kind of goes right the way down. It's not a scratch. It's more of like a buff, something sort of buffed against it, like a, yeah. It's not a scratch, but I just want to make it look presentable a bit more than what it is, and I definitely feel I can flatten, polish all that out and make it look a lot better. But let's get it back from the paint shop first. There's a scratch there I want to get out. A few scratches around here. But yeah, a good flat and polish, guys. I think that'll come up really nice. See, the inside's pretty decent, I'll be honest. There's not much to it. And there's a good hoover out, the normal stuff really. Even under the seats, they're quite clean. I don't think I'll have to take these out. You know, normally I take them out. I don't think I'll have to on this one. Yeah. It's going to be a nice one, yeah, definitely. Right, so, yeah. Let me quickly talk to you about the next video that I'll be doing. So basically, the mechanic at the end has asked me if I will pull an engine out for him on another Focus. He's got a Focus. He's basically pulling the whole engine out, the wiring loom, and all the sort of transmission and all that sort of side of it. He's going to put that into a Transit Connect van, and then the van's going to go over to taken abroad for someone to use it over there. They're basically putting a petrol engine into a Transit Connect van. So yeah, so he's asked me if I'll do it for him, and yeah, I've said, do you know what? Why not? Let's get this to the paint shop, and then let's drag in the Focus. We'll put it in here, and you know, do my first engine removal job. It's not even for me, but it's for someone else. But it's still my first. I've never took an engine out before, so yeah, it'd be interesting because you know, it's another learning curve. It's just another thing. It's just another process of what you know, I'm trying to sort of get to, really, is to be able to try and turn my hand to most of it. So, but you know, let's see how that goes. That should be in the next video, I'll be honest with you. So yeah, and obviously I'm still looking for cars. We've still got to look for a car for Rex to Riches. I'll put the board up here now, but we've still got to look for another car for the board, car number 2, because the KA's gone. So yeah, we've got that going on. Plus I've got other cars that I want to bring in as well as that. So yeah, really busy at the minute. I've got people messaging me all the time as well. People messaging me, can I get this car? Can I source that car? So I've got 2 or 3 people that are interested in certain cars if I can find the right car to suit their needs. And you never know with this kind of thing. Every single week the car list changes, because obviously the Salvage, it changes all the time because of people, you know, the turnaround of cars. So yeah, I've got that going on as well, guys. So it's really, really busy. But for now, let's get this to the paint shop so he can be working on that and we can jump on something else. So, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. It's ended on a nice sunny day. Yeah, that's going to be the end. Really appreciate the support, guys. Don't forget to drop me a comment if you've got anything to say in the comment section below. And if you don't mind just hitting that share button, there's a button below where the thumbs up are. I think that one, right next to that one. If you can hit that share button on your social medias as well, like Facebook, Instagram, just share it about. I really appreciate it because it's it just means that you're helping me push the channel a little bit further along as well. So yeah, that's enough waffling. I think that's going to be it. Thanks for the support, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.